Hi little skeletons, it is Disney Queen Skelly here. So I figured I would start off my new schedule per se. Every time I sit down and do a set of videos for you guys, I'm going to start out with reacting videos because since I'll be filming only maybe a few times a year now, depending on how far out my videos go, I'll obviously need to catch up on a lot of Harley baby videos or even my own videos. So we're gonna actually start with a video that I guess I never deleted because this wasn't with Crazy. It was just me and one other person doing this, and I ended up deleting all the videos that was just me solo on this channel because it was cute and crazy. It wasn't just cute or crazy. So I guess we'll be reacting to Would You Rather number 4 featuring SKAIRUHB. So as you guys know, I had an issue with SKAIRUHB last year with one of the videos that I had uploaded, The Truth About My Weight. If you guys don't know what had happened, I'm going to link the video in the description box below. I'll link the response video I made, and I'll link the initial video that caused the drama in the description box below. And then one of those links should have the link for the video that SKAIRUHB posted about me. I'm not going to go back and grab it because I have completely gotten rid of this issue. I've forgotten. Oh, and I haven't forgotten about it, but I mean, it hasn't bothered me since I dealt with it. So I'm not going to go back on his channel and see if he's said anything else or done anything else, you know, because it's none of my business. It's really none of my business because it's been said and done. Whatever, we've did it. It's fine now. Everything is fine. I'm fine now. I mean, like, obviously I'm not like fine because I have shit that goes on in my life that makes things not fine. But in terms of this, I'm fine now. But I'll still link those videos in the description box below should you guys actually choose to go watch them. But in the meantime, let's react to this video.
Hi everybody, it's Cute from Cute and Crazy, and I know I usually do this with Crazy, but one of my friends wanted to join me for a Would You Rather video. And this friend is SKAIRUHB.
Hello, my beautiful bastards.
So, this is my third game of Would You Rather, and I feel so bad leaving Crazy out of this, but I've had a rough day, and I kind of need something to make me happy, and this is like one of the best ways for me to do it. So, let's do this.
Poor me, I had a rough day. I've had a lot of rough days lately. Just this past week, it's been rough.
Would you rather only use a Mac or only use Windows PC?
Well, I have both, so that's kind of a tough choice.
And I have only one.
But I do like my PC, so.
Alright, let's go with the PC. Okay. Would you rather be a student the rest of your life or be a teacher the rest of your life?
I'd be a teacher.
Yeah. If you had to...
It seems like I'm only asking him the questions. It doesn't seem like I'm actually answering for myself. And keep in mind, this was obviously before I knew how to use something like OBS Studios. So if I had OBS Studios, this would obviously look a lot better. But for now, this is just me on my iPad trying to do what I do. I honestly don't think the laptop came around until... filming on the laptop came around until much later.
To choose a school for 7 years, would you rather attend Hogwarts or Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters?
Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters?
Yeah!
Everybody that is there is a free. What?
All you Hogwarts people. Okay, would you...
All you Hogwarts people. Meanwhile, I love going to Universal Studios and dressing up as my Hufflepuff Hogwarts student self. I mean, obviously I'm not a big fan of the Harry Potter series, and especially after they kicked out Johnny Depp with all the allegations, I was like, this is like more of a thing for me to like put my foot down on. So,
would you rather have your name known forever for doing something terrible, or never be recognized?
I admit it. I ate all the cookies from the cookie jar.
I don't think they mean that kind of terrible. Or never be recognized for accomplishing something wonderful.
Well, that shit happens all the time.
Would you rather?
I love how I moved him. Like, it really mattered, but I mean, either way, you can't really see him. Like, he's kind of doing what I'm doing. He's got his window in the back of his room, and I got the window behind me. Though it's a little bit easier to see me, given that camera quality has improved since this time.
Go to prison for 5 years, or watch every episode of Full House. I wouldn't mind watching.
Now, if we work this out mathematically, how many episodes a day will we be watching Full House? Because they didn't say we had to do it all in one sitting.
That's very true. I would rather watch Full House.
Because it's actually entertaining.
Well, that and I just don't want to go to prison.
That's a good question, though. Like, how long would it take you to watch the entirety of Full House versus being in prison for like 5 years. So hang on, I'm gonna do some quick maths here. Okay, so we're gonna go to Google, and we're not counting Fuller House. This is just Full House. Okay, so Full House had 8 seasons, and we'll just assume that each season, let's see, season 1 had 10 episodes. Season 2 also had 10. Okay, so let's assume every season had 10 episodes. So that's 80 episodes, and we'll just assume that every episode is a 30-minute watch, right? So 80 episodes at a 30-minute watch for each. Well, actually no, because there's commercials. So we'll say 22 minutes. So 80 episodes at 22 minutes would be about 1,760 minutes. So then you divide that by 365 because you'd have to do, right? Does that make sense? Actually, no, scratch that. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's 80 episodes a day. So let's just say you're watching 1 episode every day. So it'd be 365 divided by 80. It would take you, I'm assuming that's in months, it would take you 4.5 months to watch the entirety of Full House if you just did 1 episode a day. That would be a lot less painful than going to prison.
Would you rather be dissolved feet first in sulfuric acid or have a mafia hit on your family? It sounds horrible.
I'd have a mafia hit because there's a certain member of my family that I do not like.
Okay, I'll go with your logic.
I mean, there's certain family members in my family that I don't particularly like, but I don't think I'd put a mafia hit on them.
Would you rather watch only dramas for the rest of your life or watch only comedies for the rest of your life? Comedies! Come on. Love a good laugh.
Shawshank Redemption was a good movie.
The fuck? Would you rather have to sleep 3 hours a day or have to sleep 15 hours a day? Okay, well, let's think this out mathematically. If you were to sleep from
He's laughing because I just threw back his own thing at him.
8 to 8, that's 12 hours. Plus another 3, that's about 11. So if you were to get to sleep, say, around 6 in the evening, you could wake up at about 9. How would that work for school?
It wouldn't.
But see, are they saying that you're going to be fully rested? That's the thing. So you could sleep for 3 hours a day and be fully rested.
I can sleep for 3 hours a day and be fully rested.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lie. I admit it.
Nice job. Wow, that's pretty close. Okay.
You shouldn't brag about needing only 3 to 4 hours of sleep to be fully rested. I mean, if that's you, great, but I mean, the human body needs 8 hours of sleep. Let's just admit it.
Would you rather be a centaur or be a mermaid/merman?
I'd be probably the chillest centaur out there.
Yeah?
And I could kick someone to death. Can't do that with being a merman, maid, or whichever's your preference.
Whatever you identify as. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Okay, would you rather steal an elderly woman's purse or tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled? Fuck! This is so dark!
Oh, jeez.
I wouldn't want to do either of these!
But I mean, at the same time, what's the lesser of two evils here? Like, I hate to say it, it's only 10 orphans. It's not like you're telling all the orphans that Christmas is canceled. And who's to say that's every Christmas? It could just be that one Christmas. Versus if you steal an elderly woman's purse, she's got her keys, money, ID, probably very important stuff in there.
I'd probably still 10 orphans because they probably don't even know what the fuck Christmas is.
That's not true.
That's so cruel! Yes, they do!
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe they don't even celebrate the Christmas. Maybe 7 out of the 10 orphans don't celebrate Christmas.
I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I mean, it's very true. Like, you could pick the 10 orphans that are Jewish.
This is just horrible. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go with your logic. Ah! Oh, that's horrible. Alright, for the beautiful bastards, little mice, psychotic mice, and the psychopaths, would you rather have bright blue hair or have bright blue teeth?
No.
So basically, would you rather eat, like, blue candy and have your teeth just blue as hell, or would you rather, like, dye your hair blue? We dye your hair blue and then you could, like, dye your hair back.
Yeah.
So, bright blue hair. Would you rather lose your...
Why was that for just the audience if you were answering that? I mean, if you wanted to leave it to the audience, you might want to leave the last question to the audience.
mind or lose your...
Because that's what Harley Baby and I do when we're on our channel. If our timer goes off and we click to the next question, we always leave it up to our audience to answer it for us.
Your significant other.
I'd rather lose my significant other because I can't live without my mind. Oh, I mean that quite literally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You cannot live without your mind. Even though, to quote the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz, people without brains do an awful lot of talking.
Well, would you rather be a prince or a princess, or a mermaid or a merman?
I'd be a princess. Wait.
You'd be a magical princess, Scarab! Beautiful princess. Lag. So much lag. There we go. Would you rather win a
That was fucking funny.
$5,000 shopping spree to any store, or win a 10-day free vacation to any destination? Dude, let's go $5,000, because some of those stores sell vacations. Oh,
My store will last forever.
yeah.
Vacation doesn't.
You only got the memories.
Yeah, but they could also be terrible memories.
I feel like with a 10-day free vacation, though, that would be a lot better than a $5,000 shopping spree, because hear me out. Nowadays, a lot of people have to work extra hard just to earn a buck. So, like, some people I know have 2 or 3 jobs just to get by. So, if you were offered a 10-day free vacation to any destination, I would take it. The only problem would obviously be trying to get the time off of work, which if you were able to do that, perfect. But this is also a free vacation. And this is assuming that, you know, flight, hotel, food, any accommodations, any necessities would all be included in that free vacation. So in my opinion, free vacation.
True that. Would you rather have supernatural agility or have supernatural strength and intelligence? Yeah, we said agility. Because I'll be honest, I have the strength of, well, I think with agility you get the strength from that, so. Cinderella or Ariel, which pretty princess would you rather be, Scarab? Which pretty princess?
Well, probably Cinderella, because my parents would buy me nice things, so.
Well, Ariel was taken on great adventures, but she did lose her voice in the process.
Yeah, so there's no point in that. I don't need to bitch.
Would you rather hang out with...
Okay, well, here's the thing. They both end up with a prince. Cinderella is still technically a princess because she doesn't come from royal blood. Ariel's a queen, plus she's the only princess to have a daughter. And you can be known as the only princess to walk on land and sea. So, or walk on land, swim and sea. Y'all know what I mean. Plus with Cinderella, I mean, she didn't have much freedom. She was a maid most of her life. At least Ariel, she just bitched and complained as a 16-year-old that daddy didn't give her any freedom.
With Pooh Bear, or would you rather hang out with Baloo from the Jungle Book? Let's go with Baloo. Look for the bear necessity. What?
That sounds like an adventure.
Would you rather die on the Hindenburg or die on the Titanic?
Take me with you, Leo!
Jesus Christ. Would you
I will never let go, Jack.
rather absolutely reek of armpits for the rest of your life, or lose your sense of smell completely? I would rather lose my sense of smell completely, because first of all, I don't want to smell like pits at all, and know that I smell like pits. At the same time, if you lose your sense of smell, you about 90% lose your sense of taste.
I smell like armpits because I don't want to lose my sense of taste.
Look at you. You're at the bottom 19%.
The 19.
That's kind of an interesting topic. Well, not topic, but it does pose, like, would you rather just smell bad but still have your sense of smell, or would you rather just lose your sense of smell? But yes, I am correct in that a lot of sense of your taste comes from your sense of smell. Like when Hubby got COVID and he said he lost his sense of smell, he still had his sense of taste. But he described losing your sense of smell as watching the TV on mute. Like it's there and you know it's there, but you don't know what's going on. Even if you like, and I think he said that it's also a case of like you have it on mute, but you don't have closed captioning turned on. So in my opinion, I would rather lose my sense of smell because I'm also very anal about how I smell. I hate smelling bad, especially when I sweat. Like there was at one point when Hubby and I were coming home from work at about 4ish, and one of his coworkers came down and gave his coworker a hug, and this was actually after a particularly hot day at work. I gave his friend a hug. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sweaty. And his friend goes, you smell good. And I was like, how do I smell good after I've been sweating all day? Like that boosted my confidence at least 10%.
Team percenters, we're a tough gang.
Just put your hands up in the air if you're that 19%. Would you rather have a wardrobe completely of flannel/plaid or have a wardrobe completely of denim? Well, my wardrobe consists of like 80% flannel/plaid.
I did have a lot of flannel/plaid plaid shirts when I was younger, and I miss those times.
Oh no, plaid's not my color.
That's not my color.
No, plaid's not my style.
Plaid's not my color. Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh.
Can I still be this happy nowadays? Like, I laugh like this every now and then when something stupid is said, but I'm never this happy much anymore.
Oh my god. Plaid is not, guys, plaid is not his color. Can you believe it? I mean, seriously. Would you rather have the voice of the opposite sex or have the muscle mass / body of the opposite sex? I wouldn't mind having the
The second one's just odd because I can do the first one. I'm not gonna do it now, but I can if I really wanted to.
And I could technically have my voice go deeper, so
This is also around the time when my voice was higher pitched. So my definition of deep then is very different than probably my definition of deep now. Because being 95 pounds soaking wet, you know, my voice could never get that low. But ever since I gained the weight and I kind of felt my voice becoming more of a tenor, I can get deeper. My voice can get deeper. But at the same time, women can be strong. The muscle mass / body build of the opposite sex. So for SKAIRUHB, it would be becoming a woman with the body build. I've seen some pretty built women. But I mean, like, genetically speaking, men do have a little bit more muscle mass than women. However, you know, generally speaking, if you work at it, you know, and if you have the muscle mass body build of a woman, it might take a bit more time, but you can get to that, you know, peak physique.
I'll just go with the voice. Plus, if I cut my hair short again, I can pass off for a dude. But pain or annoyance? Would you rather get a paper?
You could not pass off for a dude, baby girl. You got too much titty, you got too much hips, you got too much curve.
Cut on your hand once a week, or have 1 foot fall asleep every 3rd hour for 30 minutes.
Fucking paper cut.
Yeah.
'Cause at least you can cover that shit up with a Band-Aid.
Live in, would you rather mansion in Beverly Hills or penthouse in Manhattan?
Penthouse in wait.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, let me think of this logically. If I live in Beverly Hills, I have a really nice ass house, but then I have to deal with all the shit ass bratty pricks.
I thought you were gonna stop at I would have a nice ass. And I'm like, well, how would you get that from a house?
I said house.
I know, but I thought you were gonna stop at ass.
So for penthouse in Manhattan, I'd be really nice, and I would probably get to see the police sirens go off all the time. So.
Manhattan?
But I do like California.
Well, I'm moving out of state either way, so...
Still am planning to.
I'll live in Beverly Hills. I can chuck newspaper.
Okay, so this would be a mansion in Beverly Hills. And then let me pull up a penthouse in Manhattan. Penthouse in Manhattan. Where's like an inside? There we go. This would be your penthouse in Manhattan. So I'm just saying, versus the two, I would probably take the mansion in Beverly Hills.
Those shit kids. I'll be that annoying ass old man. I don't care.
Would you rather always speak all your thoughts out loud or never speak at all, not even in sign language? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'd rather not speak at all. Because there's some stuff that goes through my head that I personally would not like anyone to hear. Would you
That's still true to this day.
rather paint your nails or wear high heels as a dude? Well, I'm not a dude, so I'll let you answer this.
I'll paint my nails because they didn't say that the color could be transparent.
They didn't say if it was your... Plus, they didn't say if it was your toenails or your fingernails.
If it was my toenails, I could easily hide that shit.
Exactly. Would you rather speak every language except...
I've seen a lot of like guys nowadays like paint their nails black. Even my cousins have done it before, and honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. Like even the guys who get like acrylics. Oh my god, I've seen some guys have the nicest acrylics, and I'm looking at them like, shit, can my hands look that nice?
Except the language of the country you're currently in, or only speak the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language.
I choose that one.
Yeah, because I mean, if you go to like France, you can speak French. You go to Mexico, you can speak Spanish. Would you rather wear high heels or wear a dress?
Remember the time you put me in a dress?
Yes!
Yeah, remember what I said?
What?
When can I get out of this chicken shit outfit?
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so guys. This was back when SKAIRUHB and I were kind of a thing. So, I had...
I totally don't remember this happening, so I'm glad I'm going to explain it.
A Halloween party and invited her boyfriend at the time to this party. And what happened was we decided to pull a little prank. We put SKAIRUHB and her ex into a dress, and it was the best thing on the face of this earth.
Wait, you picked for me, damn it!
Ha! Would you rather spend a day with Taylor Swift?
I still don't remember that happening, and I wish there was evidence for it, like pictures or something somewhere.
Or would you rather spend a day with Beyonce? You could get breakup advice from Taylor Swift. Just learn how to write a song about it.
Well, if you spend a day with Taylor Swift, that probably means you date her for a day. She writes a song about you and say, hey, this song is about me. Where the fuck's my money?
Well, you know what? We're going to leave this up to the audience because we're about out of time here. So, thanks guys for watching this video. I promise Crazy will be here with me. We'll actually probably record some videos today. So, alright, bye little mice, bye psychopaths, and bye psychotic mice.
So overall, this video was actually pretty good. It was nice seeing the good times that SKAIRUHB and I used to have back when we were actually still friends, even after we broke up, which is amazing that I remained friends with him for that long. I will link this video in the description box below, as well as the 2 videos that I spoke about earlier in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.